Hello everyone, today I've decided to talk to you about how I or everyone in Greece celebrates Easter. So I can't really go over the specifics because I have a time limit given by me from Miss Ruth, so I'll just say what I like the most about Easter. So in Greece what we do is we in Easter, all of the family comes together to celebrate it with everyone, because with the other holidays, especially Christmas, we don't celebrate it with the whole family, because definitely during that time it's way too cold. So what we normally do is we just stay during Christmas with our close family, our parents, our brothers and sisters and so on. And during Easter, we all come together, we all go to the Mass, we all celebrate together at home or wherever we are. And we also go out and just have a very great time with our friends and family. And there are also very nice fireworks and gun salutes, like with most national holidays everywhere in the world. So yeah, and that's basically how we celebrate Easter. Thank you a lot for listening.
Hi, I'm Marie.
I'm Ines.
And I'm Olivia.
And we're going to be telling you about Easter. Easter is a Christian holiday
that's celebrated in mid-spring.
It commemorates the resurrection of Jesus Christ.
In my family, we celebrate Easter by eating a long lunch that could take up to multiple hours.
In my family, we like to do crafts and paint eggs.
In my family, we usually do a scavenger hunt.
Eggs, chickens, bunnies, and flowers are all symbols of Easter. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!
In Korea, when spring comes, Cherry Blossom Festival is held. It is held normally at the end of March and ends in the middle of April. When you go to the festival, you can see pink, white, pretty cherry blossoms everywhere. People often sell street food, so you can enjoy the festival with some snacks. But the best thing is that you can see the cherry blossoms everywhere. It's very beautiful. You really are going to enjoy the festival if you go there. Well, you might want to visit Korea in springtime if you have a chance next time.
All the World's Alive Again, a poem by Jennifer Gunner. The rabbit hops its gentle step, the lark sings lyric songs. All the world's alive again, spring rights the winter wrongs. Mother hen protects her chicks, white blossoms are in bloom. All the world's alive again, no snowy clouds to loom. A kitten chirps her tiny mew, the child blinks his eyes. All the world's alive again, a new world crystallized.
A Colorful Springtime by Lila Liddick. I see colors of spring all around me, birds flying in the blue, the beautiful colors of springtime surrounding me and you. Morning dew on the grass, flowers blooming in the distance. A quiet creature running past, up to something mischief. So many colors all around, green, red, and yellow, all moving, dancing in the breeze to welcome little fellows.
Spring is here, goodbye snow, flowers grow, birds and bees, hello spring,
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Me and Muhammad are going to talk about Ramadan and Eid. Muslims have many reasons why we do Ramadan. The Prophet Muhammad said we need to fast Ramadan because we need to feel what the poor people feel and when they don't have enough food and water to drink. So that's why we do it as Muslims, to feel what the poor would feel. Ramadan starts on the 2nd of April, not every year, but it starts on the 2nd of April this year, and we will fast through the daylight and then we can start eating during the night light.
Eid starts right after Ramadan, when Muslims finish the 30 days of fasting. In the first day, they have to all go to a mosque and pray Salatul Eid. And then they keep celebrating it for 4 days. Some of the elder people give money to the little children to make them buy whatever they want as a gift.
And during Eid, families have gatherings together to eat dinner and lunch together and have fun after fasting 30 days. Thank you everyone for listening. Ma salama.
Once upon a time, there was an old man who lost his wife and son. Visiting the small graves of his wife and son was the grandfather's only daily pleasure. When winter came and the snow began to fall, the grandpa's house was buried under the snow. One day, the grandpa finally couldn't bear the loneliness any longer and went to visit the cemetery through the snow. By the time he left, it was already dark. As he walked down the dark night street, he could hear the children's voices. Bad luck out, good luck in, they would say. Today is Setsubun, isn't it? The grandfather remembered Setsubun when his son was healthy. The son threw beans at the grandfather, who was wearing an ogre's mask. There it is, he said. It's the Setsubun blister that I used to make with my son, and the ogre mask he made for me. The old man was wearing the ogre's mask and thought to himself, I have no wife and no son. The gods of fortune have long since given up on me. So the old man put on the mask of an ogre and began to throw the beans. Bad luck in, good luck out, he'd say. As he was sitting down after scattering all the beans, someone came to visit the grandfather's house. Good evening, they said. Who could that be, the grandfather thought. He was surprised when he opened the door. And there they were, the red and blue demon. Everywhere I went, people always hated me for saying bad luck out. But at your house, they call me bad luck in. He entered the house. When was the last time you had a guest in this house? Even if it was the red and blue demons, it was a welcome guest for the old man. Another person, or rather another ogre, came to visit. Good evening. The house where you said bad luck in is here, right? Many demons came after that. I don't have anything to eat, but you'd better warm up, the grandfather said. When the demons had warmed up enough, they said to the grandfather, I'd like to thank you for something. Is there anything you want? The grandfather replied with a humble, no, I don't want anything. I'm just glad you guys are happy. That doesn't make us feel any better, so please, tell us what you want. The man replied, then maybe we can all have something warm to drink. The ogres replied, oh, I get it. Just you wait, the demons said. They were out of the house in no time. Sorry to keep you waiting, the demons said. The demons returned home with hot drinks, food, and even money. In the morning, the demons went home saying, see you next year. The grandfather built a nice grave for his wife and son with the money left by the demons. He then said that he promised to call the demons next year for Sutsuban too. The end.
I'm from Mexico, and one of the celebrations that we have in spring is called Cinco de Mayo, which is the 5th of May. The reason we celebrate the celebration is because a while back, the French came over to Puebla with guns and arms, and Puebla is a really small town, small city, and at the time they didn't have many guns or anything to fight back with, but we still somehow beat the French. And it's not that celebrated in Mexico, but it is really celebrated in Puebla, and you will have parades and everything, but it is more of an American thing to celebrate. I'm not sure why, but I'm American and I'm Mexican, so every year we have a big party where we invite our friends and family, and we just have a good time. Tequila!
Eggs. I eat chocolate. Did you know? On the 2nd of March is when Lent starts and it ends on the 14th of April. Easter starts on the 17th of April.
Why are you dressed up like this?